boots, blue and white. There is one change in their starting line-out, and it's in the middle of the field. Number 8, Stephen McCowan, is replaced by number 24, Cormac McGuinness. And the line-out as follows. In the goals wearing 1, Marcus Brennan. A full back line 2 is James O'Reilly. Niall McCaig wears 3, and number 4 is Darragh Smith. On the half-back line 5 is Brian Dillon. Sarah McGuire wears 6, and the Navan Mackey's captain today wearing 7 is Gary O'Brien. In the middle of the field wearing 24 is Cormac McGuinness. He's joined there by number 9 Kevin Riley. The O'Mahony's forward 10 is Rory O'Quillan. Centre forward wearing 11 is Stephen Bray, and number 12 is Alan Ford. On the full forward line 13 is Shane Gillespie. 14 is David Gray, and number 15 is Jake Regan.
Jesus blows free up towards the hospital goals, favour Navan O'Mahony. The first half ball is in, game is on. Ollie Lewis gets it, falls in again. Kevin Riley has it. Kevin Riley comes out, gives up the wing towards Stephen Bray. Was he fouled? The referee says he was. Or David Bray, I should say. Says it high, looks good, is good. Rory O'Colleen, great. Good run, good point. The switching around, there was the kick out, dropping it around the middle of the field. Their eyes for it. Ball broken down for the field, but it's quickly taken for the O'Mahonys. And this is the number 5, well played up along the wing there by Brian Dillon. Brian Dillon out towards Cormac McGuinness. McGuinness, the sub. Quickly out towards the wing balls, go there and go over the line. Line ball about 45 metres there for the roll line for Fianna. Dean Hendrick puts it across the field. Towards number 14, it's a slow build up towards his full back, Christy Cosgrove. Christy Cosgrove's going over the middle of the field. Christy Cosgrove's still going. Sends a good ball in towards Jamie Queenie. Jamie Queenie goes for quick, gives it to Dalton McDonough. McDonough towards 25 metres out. He's got a player inside him. I think it's Downey. He's coming in across the 13-metre line. He probably should have kicked it the first time. Gives it back to Jamie. Jamie tries to make room for himself. Gives it across towards the left half forward. Eden Devine was challenged. Referee says good challenge by McKeag. McKeag out to Riley. And good play up along the wing there for the O'Mahonys. And the ball goes to Stephen Bray. That was a good ball up from Darragh Smith and Stephen Bray across the wing. Good ball. One going to be tackled. Johnny Bowen tackles, but it's a free. It's a free. He kicks it high. And it's gone wide. This one's gone. There goes the kick out from the goalie. The goalie is Shane Gowrie. The ball's dropping around the middle of the field. Kevin Riley fisted. Referee says Kevin, you were climbing all over Ollie Lewis. And the free from the field will be taken by the number 10, Daniel Queenie. Daniel Queenie looking for movement. Gets it, sends a high ball, dropping about 30 metres out. Boxed out there by the O'Mahony's player towards Cormac McGuinness, and the number 9 is going to win it. Brian Queenie, tackled by Cormac McGuinness, still going as McGuinness shakes out 2 tackles, gives it Kevin Riley, good low ball up the wing, beats everyone, but it doesn't beat Christy Cosgrove, and Christy Cosgrove gets it out the field, out towards his left half back. Dean Hendrick further up along the field towards his number 9 is Brian Queenie moving. There's Neary has it. At 45 metres out, pens a low ball in towards Dalton McDonough. McDonough's been challenged all the way here by McKee. Dalton McDonough, 25 metre line, will turn and give it back towards Jamie Queenie. Jamie Queenie with 25 yards out, back towards Ollie Lewis. Ollie Lewis going to be tackled, gets by one man, falls to ground. Referee says no free. It is Slippy here, and coming back out is number 13. He come from Shane Gillespie, back in his own defence. On the passive movement, and then Shane Gillespie, long ball up the wing. This is a good ball. It's on the ground. It's the O'Mahony's player. The O'Mahony's. There's Stephen Bray. Stephen Bray loses possession. 2 players around him, and coming out is Johnny Baldwin, the captain. Johnny Baldwin out to Michael Farley. Farley further around the wing, and this good play by Fianna gone over the halfway line. The number 2 that coming back ways, Michael Farley again to Neary, coming to the 45 metre line. Sooner or later someone will have to shoot. Ollie Lewis towards Queenie. Queenie will have a go. Jamie sends it high, but it goes wide. Jamie Queenie. It'll look be the same movement again. Ball going out towards the wing towards Gary O'Brien. Gary O'Brien is beaten for this one by Daniel Queenie. Queenie turns. Queenie gives it back towards Ollie Lewis. This is a good Ball in towards Dalton McDonough. McDonough has it in front of McKeague. Ball hops. He's going to have a go. He sidestepped him. He's still going. He's 13 metres out. It's high and over the bar. It's gone in the first half again. Gillespie comes to the kick out. Gillespie bringing the number 7 for a run around. Dean Henrik quickly gives it towards his number 7. Gary O'Brien further out to Dara Smith. Meath minor forward 7 years ago. Now gives it back out again towards the number 5. Number 5 is moving his Brian Dillon. Come to the 45 and then gives a long ball towards the wing. The man who's players sure to win it here is Jake Regan is still going 30 metres out. He's going around a bit of a circle. He'll have to do something with the ball's going to hold the lines. A line ball for the O'Mahonys. Players got a little bit confused there. There's only 4 players, 5 including the goalie, and that ball has been intercepted there by the Fianna. It's a good ball out towards Queenie and O'Brien. Beats the 2 of them. Queenie maybe done on purpose, tries a quick pick up, doesn't get it, but he has to go the second time. Another player coming to tackle him. That's a heavy challenge. It's landed. Almost 9 minutes to play in, but that one he didn't allow for the breeze at all. Shane Gillespie, or Rory O'Callaghan I should say, but this is not just working out, but this is a quick ball out towards the number 10. The number 10 is Rory O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan being tackled. Is he being fouled? He looked to be fouled. Referee says no. Ball on towards Gary O'Brien, O'Callaghan, and it's the number 13 walking hard, Barry Clancy I should say, and it's going over the line. Is a lying ball, and Gary O'Brien gets it and kicks it up towards the wing, and it's the O'Mahony's player Stephen Bray. Stephen was fouled. Stephen played well for that free too. He worked the old brains, and that's a quick ball up, and it's a favourite to win this one is the cornerback. Will it go over the line? It's gone out over the line. Just gone. Kick out his left foot, dropping out near the centre of the field, pushing and shoving. Gone out over the line ball from the Fianna. Liam O'Brien says on the round 65 metre line on the right half forward. Daniel Queenie will hit this one. Red-headed Daniel will hit it. Sends a low ball in. McKeague and Dalton McDonough. Dalton McDonough wins on the second goal. Being tackled all the way. The referee has given the free. He's given the free in right in the 45. Dalton will leave it to number 10. Number 10 is Daniel Queenie. One of the 3 Queenies on the team, and there's a quick ball in. It's on the ground. Down below gives it, but it's gone back to a little bit of overplayed it maybe, and go back towards the number 13, Barry Clancy. The man his player gets his blue 100. The man his player was Alan Ford. The ball's going to over the line ball about 30 metres out from the Fianna. The Fianna doing very well in this game so far. The number 13. Danny will have a go with this one. It's a good ball dropping in around the 13 metre line. Ball broke out, but it's one there by the O'Mahony's player. The O'Mahony's player is fouled. It's Kevin Riley told to go back there by Paul Kyle. He goes back and now he prepares to kick it, looking for someone to kick it. But this time he kicks it about 60 metres up the line. Ball broke. Well taken by Stephen Bray. It's alley up to Cormac McGuinness wearing the number 24. Quickly up to his number 12. The number 12 kicks high. But it's gone wide. Alan Ford. And here comes the kick out the far side of the field. They're going to rise for it. McGuinness prepares to ride, but Ali Lewis. That's the best bit of feeling of the game so far. Great feeling there by Ali Lewis from the Fianna. The number 8. Will he kick it? No. The man is number 2, James O'Reilly, was out just in case of a quick ball, but there is a quick ball gone to Ali Lewis. And Ali Lewis towards his number 5. His number 5 is Michael Farley. Farley's got over the 45. Farley's on the 40-metre line. 2 man, his players around him. He's on the ground, didn't last the ball, slipped out of his hands maybe. And coming out here is the man, he's left full back, the man, Dara Smith. Dara Smith might have overplayed it. He got it away. Wasn't very clever. Referee says he threw it. Fair breeze again, and they're going to play it low. Player on the ground. The referee is given the free again. This time it's again the right half. Says it high. Oh no. That was a bad wide by Daniel. Coming up to halfway through the first half. It's a long kick out. Riley goes up high, but he doesn't get it. And quickly on the break is the Fianna player, the Fianna players, and the number 6 is a back towards his number 5, Michael Farley, and Farley up the field. But back to the centre half back, Anthony Neary. Anthony Neary is in. The chance he playing football in his own defence, but he was going to give it, but then he got it away, and now there's two Fianna players, and number 7 has it, Dean Hendrick. Hendrick gives it quickly towards his number 10, Daniel Queenie, 2 players around him. Referee says he was fouled. There's a long ball in, dropping in towards Jamie Queenie. Queenie has on the edge of the square, gives it back to Dalton McDonough. It's a penalty. It's a penalty, there's no doubt about it. All out, and the exclusion goes down. Great save by Marcus Brennan. Brilliant save. Quickly up the whole field of Kevin Riley. Kevin Riley gives it to McGuinness. McGuinness to the overlapping. The overlapping is James O'Reilly with 2 players around. He gives this Stephen Bray. Oh, McGuinness got a fierce tackle there. And McGuinness. Daniel Queenie is right in the 65 metre line. Stephen Bray quickly towards the number 10, and the referee, what's he doing here? It's a bit of pulling, is it? Yeah, it's a bit of pulling. Very quickly seeing the number 10, Rory O'Callaghan, it's just a little over 50 metres out, straight in front of the goals. He has got the breeze behind him, and it's a strong breeze. But the Fianna played well again, and it has to be said, in the first 18 minutes. Rory O'Callaghan, about 50 metres out. Sends it high and sends it over the bar. Very good score there, but it's East half, to be fair. There goes the kick out dropping at the far side of the field. Well held there, and the man he's playing Ford. Ford gives it towards his number 2, O'Reilly, overlapping. Gives it quickly. And there's a chance here for the Brays. Yes, and they don't miss. Yes, it's Stephen Bray from about 30 metres out. Remember, they're playing with the breeze. This ball's dropping out this side. Kevin Riley be favour. Ali Lewis goes high, ball breaks. And again, it's James O'Reilly. James O'Reilly sends a bit of a dummy. Gives it back towards Stephen Bray. Stephen Bray will kick a long ball in. Try and find this player. Does he find it? Ball breaks towards, is it Jake Regan? He turns back. He's 30 metres. He should have given it. He should have probably had to go himself. Gives it the comic McGuinness kicks it high. Is it good? It's not. But here comes the kick out from Shane Garrity. This way, and it's out at this end of the thing. Tried hard. Daniel Queenie couldn't do anything about it. So line ball, Brian Dillon gives it back to Kevin Riley. Kevin Riley will drop it in around the house. It's a long ball, dropping up at the 13 metre line, and a bit of overplaying for the O'Mahony's players. And quickly gone through now is David Bray. David Bray going to land the 13 metre line. He's going to be challenged. Gives out towards Alan Ford. Alan Ford sends a bit of a dummy. Gives it back to David Bray. David Bray still under a bit of pressure. Gives it back to Kevin Riley. Kevin Riley across the field towards his number 5. Number 5 is Brian Dillon. Brian Dillon, quick transfer to the number 10, Rory O'Callaghan. And Rory O'Callaghan kicks it over the bar. It pays to be patient. 4 points to 1. Here comes the kick out, dropping it around the middle of the field. Riley gets it, but the ball breaks towards Dalton McDonough. McDonough's playing havoc no matter where he is. Jamie Quinnigan in full forward, gives in towards Jamie. Ball was intercepted by Darren Maguire, and Darren Maguire says he was fouled. Quickly taken it to Stephen Bray, 23 metres from his own goals. Quickly to Kevin Riley, gone over the 45, gone over to the 65. Will draw Ollie Lewis, and then says a low ball. Brilliant ball it was. Up along the wing towards his number 13, Regan, Jake. So Shane Gillespie cutting it on the 13 metre line. Gives it back towards Alan Ford. Alan Ford still has it. He's got Kevin Riley inside him. Gives it Kevin Riley on the edge of the square. Kevin Riley is throwing himself into trouble. Gives it back to the O'Mahony's player under a bit of pressure. Quickly. Chance, and that's going to break. How did that O'Mahony's player come out with Kevin Riley? And Kevin kicks it left footed. Dropping. This is a dangerous looking ball. The ball will drop back out to the O'Mahony's player. I think it is James O'Reilly, is it, or Brian Dillon? He's going to give it back out to Cormac McGuinness. Cormac is dropping it in, but it's dropping right on the edge of the square. Drops wide. A dangerous ball. The wing kept carrying it. As the game started, there's a big crowd at the terrace early on. There was no one there. There was the kick out. Ball box for the O'Mahony's player, Cormac McGuinness, but picked up at the number 7. Dean Hendry coming in across the halfway line. He's going to be challenged, and then he sends a long ball in towards Jamie Queenie has it. The 25 metres out, goes to ground. Did he hand it? The referee says no. Quickly Quickly taking the number 7, and number 7 is Dean Hendrick. Dean Hendrick across the wing towards number 13. Barry still going, 15, he's fouled. He was pulled as 15, he was fouled there. 2-10, and here comes Daniel Queenie. Daniel puts it high and over the bar. It's 4 points for O'Mahony's. Dropping out around the middle of the field. Dean Hendrick goes for it, but it breaks, and O'Mahony's player going down. Was he fouled? Oh, Rory O'Colleen. It's great play for the O'Mahony's. Quickly takes answered by. It's gone over the bar. That's a great score. Great bit of transfer from Rory O'Colleen. Kick out from Shane Garrity. High ball dropping around the middle of the field. Ball breaks. The O'Mahony's very quick around, well picked up by Dalton McDonough. McDonough is back in his own defence. Now playing on the 40. Wins a free and gives it quickly over. There's a long ball in towards Jamie Queenie. Jamie Queenie's favourite to get this ball. And now the run is on with the number 7, Dean Hendrick. And Rory O'Colleen. O'Colleen back to Marcus Brennan. Back to O'Colleen. O'Colleen is good. Bit of play there with the O'Mahony's players. James O'Reilly coming out. Brian Dillon quickly out towards Cormac McGuinness with his left foot. Probing kick. Johnny Baldwin, the captain. But after, I think it's Stephen Brabus quickly transfers back to Cormac McGuinness again. Cormac sidestep one player and then sends a long ball across the field. Dangerous ball. They're coming back to win it. There's the referee says no. The O'Mahony's players are looking for a handball on the ground, but coming away with this is Christy Cosgrove. He's got Dalton McDonough and he's the danger man with him. The O'Mahony's have to stop that. It goes out towards the other Queenie man in towards Jamie. Bit of pulling. Referee take it with him. So high and over the bar. 5 points for Navan O'Mahony. Foul was the other way forward. Here's the kick out. Quickly out towards his number 10. His number 10 picking up a lot of ball. Rory O'Colleen scored up 3 points already. Gone to his own 45. Then a bit of a challenge there from Dalton McDonough. Cormac McGuinness sends a long ball in towards his number 13. It's Shane Gillespie. Gillespie under a bit of pressure. Quickly across towards James Riley. Again was the player foul. The referee says no. It is a 45. I thought that might be the 45 is not a too bad an angle. He says it high, he's dropping short. It's not, he's dropping over the bar. What a score. Kick out. 28-47. Kick out, dropping the middle of the field. Was there a bit of pushing? Referee gives the advantage. Lewis run into a bit of a challenge. Jake Regan's on the ground, and 3 points gap as we just 29.5 minutes. A high ball dropping in. We're coming out of Cormac McGuinness missed it. Gets it down to McDonough's gone again. He's going on a run. He's them all in trouble. He's still in the mirrors. Oh, what a save. Boxed out again. It's like basketball here. And quickly coming out of there is McGuinness. There's Gary O'Brien. Out towards McGuinness towards his right half, Dillon. And Dillon out towards to James O'Reilly. James O'Reilly looking for someone to give it. Someone has to go. And then he kicks it up to a player. There's 2 men on him. He'll do well to get it. Brian, was he fouled? He was fouled. Yeah, I thought there was a little bit of a nudge. It was like basketball. You'd wonder how it wasn't in the net. But O'Mahony's got it out, and then there's the ball comes up on the far side of the field. But this time this ball's going on straight over the line. Is it? No, it's not a save. It's going to be saved here by Ollie Lewis. Ollie Lewis and David Bayou back and back. Hits it back towards the goalie, Shane Garrity. He's gone out towards his own 20-metre line. O'Mahony's retreating towards his number 7. Number 7, Hendrick goes to give it and then gives it back. And then a long ball up along the wing. And the player in trouble is Johnny Baldwin. Looked to have handled it, and he did handle it. I know, Porrick, you were a long way away and it wasn't your fault. But you were right there. He did handle it. And the referees decided that's the final action in the first half, which there was very little or no stoppages with the score. Navan O'Mahony 6 points, the Fianna 3, but Navan O'Mahony. There is a strong breeze here, but sometimes, you feel the O'Mahony's. The Fianna played well again, so it'll be interesting to see. This free is definitely to Ollie Lewis. Ollie Lewis winning a lot of long balls, and this long ball in there, Daniel Queenie dropping in towards McDonough. His left foot is number 13, but it just dropped short. It dropped short. And quickly out by Marcus Brennan, running out along the end line. Still playing in this toe. We won't throw it around too much. Quickly out to O'Reilly. There's Gary O'Brien. And then all has quickly come back and they've lost it. They've overplayed it. And there's a chance here for Jimmy Queenie. Quickly out towards Dean Hendrick. Dean Hendrick's on the 25-metre line. Sends it with his left foot. Sends it high but sends it wide. That was a chance from the field. Marcus Brennan to kick this ball again. The breeze dropping it around the middle of the field. Ball broke down. Quickly, who'll be on it first? It's Alan Ford. Oh, what's the challenge? Referee says it was alright. Looked a bit tough, but the referee says alright. And quickly in his demand is there on the ground. Referee says, crowd a bit incensed. Alan Ford, will he try a short one? He does try the short one. Got Stephen Bray. Stephen's 40. Stephen 30. Stephen's gone towards the 20-metre line. He's been brought down, has he? Yes, the referee says it. It's a tricky breeze. Here he comes and 2 minutes gone. He sends it high and he sends it over the bar. It's a good score. It's Navan on. He's here to be taken by Shane Garrity. This had a mighty kick dropping over the middle of the field. They rise for it. Who wins the breaks? It's the Fianna. The Fianna haven't plenty to play in. It's Dean Hendrick, the number 7. He goes straight to the middle. He's 30 metres out. Tries a low ball in towards Donald McDonough. Oh, it just ran too far. Maybe in hindsight. Over then. Tricky breeze, cold, it's everything, but it's just not raining at the moment. Thank God there was a kick out, dropping in the middle of the field. Lewis gets it, breaks, force on the break. William Manny's player, that's a very fancy pick up, and it's well picked up there by Stephen Bray. Stephen Bray way over the field towards the brother David. It won't suit the left foot where he is, but he gets it back into David. This is good movement. Was he brought down? Ball is on the ground and picked up by the Fianna player. And the Fianna player is Dean Hendrick. Dean Hendrick under a bit of pressure. Coming out, running into possession, and they've lost possession there. The Fianna player gone to ground. The referee says it's a free. The crowd here a bit incensed with that one. This free. It should be a pint, but it's. And the knees are easy. Is it Gillespie? It's up high, and it's a 45. But there was a lucky 45. And here he comes, a bit of Barry can come with supporters. He sends it high, hits it well, hits it good, and sends it over the bar. That's a mighty hit. Well judged again the win there by Jake Regan. 0.3 game, and almost 5.5 minutes to play on the second half. Shane Garrity gets it, kicks it towards the middle of the field. Cormac McGuinness, I thought catch it, didn't catch it, and it's quickly onto the Manny's players again. This is a long ball, a high ball. This will not suit. Manny's player waiting for it, and it wins it. Stephen Bray. Stephen's got a player inside, gives it towards number 2, James O'Reilly. James O'Reilly goes to ground. Another player goes to ground. Player goes to the referee, says a free. They were slipping and sliding all over the place, but the referee decided that was a free. And I think he was right, Shane Garrity with the free. He won't be delaying too long a time on this one. Shane Garrity, mighty kick, left for the kick, dropping. Ball breaks. And there to get it is the O'Mahony's player. The O'Mahony's player is Gary O'Brien, the captain. Gary O'Brien to Cormac McGuinness. He's moving. Gives it towards Jake. Jake Regan has it towards his left foot. Oh, telepathic. Sends it to David Bray. David Bray sends it high and tipped over the bar. That's a great score by the Navan O'Mahony's. Great football. Tip it over the bar. It's a 6-point game all of a sudden, and that mighty kick dropping bit of a push on Dalton McDonough. McDonough is causing them trouble every time he goes near the ball. Dalton McDonough having a very good game. Referee not happy with something. He's calling back the O'Mahony's player, and he's going to have a word, and I just don't think it's autographs he's looking for at this stage. The yellow card there might have been a bit harsh, but referee is dished it out. As Queenie kicks it across the field towards his number 9, number 8, Ollie Lewis. Ollie Lewis sends a high. Is this good? It's not. It's just gone wide. I thought Ollie. Here comes the kick by Marcus Brennan. Marcus Brennan kicks it. This one, the wind really catches this one. Well taken there by the man. He's player very near the sideline. Comes him across the field there with Kevin Riley, and Kevin Riley gives it across towards his right half. Dylan. They're still going. He'll probably give it back to Kevin Riley now. By Dylan. This is good play with the O'Mahony's. And it's Darren Smith. Darren Smith goes to ground. Has he lost it? Yes, the referee says it wasn't. It was Cormac McGuinness. He says he was fouled. Cormac McGuinness, the O'Mahony's player, is going to try. He makes no mistake. It's 11-6. The favourite O'Mahony's. Now for the 20th Keegan Cup. The Fianna looking for the first kick out, dropping in the middle of the field. They break. And again it's Ali Lewis. He's a great spring and great feeling. Wins the free, playing very well. Quickly out towards the wing, towards the number 15. Barrow, will he save it? He won't save it. He can now hold the line ball for the Mahonys. But 5 metres out from their own line, dangerous position. Niall McKeague is thinking, no. He was thinking of looking for it, but it's quickly taken down on the wing. Has it going to hold the line? It hasn't. Player on the ground. See a Mahonys player, but still has it McGuinness. And away they go in another attack. But this won't be intercepted. But the Mahonys have it. And this is good play. This centre half back, Darren Maguire quickly transfers to Bryce, to number 13. Number 13 still going through. There's a great move. Shane Gillespie goes to ground. Number 6, she's following the players everywhere. Number 15. Jake Regan sends it high and sends it over the bars. Double score game, 12 points to 6. Here comes the kick out, Shane Garrity, that's a mighty kick, dropping over the halfway line. They rise, Ali Lewis gets the breaks. And then it's number 17, Barrett in across the wing. If you take it, Jamie Queenie will be followed all the way by Kerry O'Brien. It's a back towards his number 5. His number 5 is Michael Farley sends it high, looks for the 45, gets the 40. Number 12, Ethan Devine, sends it high and sends it over the bar. Very good score from Ethan Devine. The kick out, dropping out towards the middle of the field, they win it. The man is well played, placed in the bar by Marcus. There's a great one by Gary O'Brien, the captain. Gary carried 30, 40 yards, the fitness level is very high. There's a great ball in towards his number 12, was he brought the ground? Or not number 12, but number 13, the referees. I think it's a free. The referees be interested to see what's the decision. To the ref, obviously. Player suddenly get back into his position. James Keegan, number 2. I can make that out from here. He said to the referee. Ball's won by the Fianna combination. Anfield and Baconstown. And quickly turned back to Shane Garrity. 25, 30 yards out from his own goals. And then puts a long ball up to the middle. Ball broken there by the Mahonys player. But this is definitely handled on the ground by the Fianna player, a bit unlucky there. And Cormac McGuinness up along the wing towards Dara going one of the runs. Dara Smith will turn in now any second. No, gives it back to Colleen quickly. And that's a great ball towards David Bray, but the referee gets in David Bray's. And the referee's going to have the ball because it went off the referee. It went off the referee about 30 metres out. Break is important here, 28 minutes, 2 minutes left. Quickly back. The man is fair, definitely fouled at that time. Pulled on the ground and some of the crowd beginning to leave. They feel that gallant their chances were. They even missed the penalty in the first half, but then again it was a great save by the goalie. And it's gone up to Dean Barrett. Has he gone out over the line? The linesman has a flag up. The linesman Liam O'Brien decides he has a flag up. And the Mahonys will take their time a bit. Taking this, he shows them where to kick it from. They're going to try the short one now. Henry Finnegan looking for the short one, he didn't get it, but it's quickly up towards David Bray, and it's at the half. David Bray tries a bit of soccer, has it. There's a back towards Cormac McGuinness on the 20-metre line, goes to ground a bit easy for the referee's sake, quickly walking the ball back across the field. Give it back now, third house going to Henry Finnegan, it doesn't, it goes to Darren Maguire. They're just playing out time now, and this is Dara Smith, but it's got blocked. The ball was meant to go to Dara Smith. And
at least 2 minutes.
2 minutes left, and only about 15 seconds left, and here comes Jamie Queenie coming up along the 20-metre line. being pulled and dragged. The referee says it's a free. Free from the field. They need a goal. Points is no good here. It's a quick ball towards Ethan Devine. Ethan Devine takes a shot. It's a goal! A goal by Ethan Devine. Out of nothing. Out of nothing. He let fly. And Marcus Bannon is no mean goal. He had no chance. Had no chance with it. A minute and a half left. 2 minutes of injury time. We're into it. We're into the 2 minutes of injury time. The kick out top of the day to come again. They look for the free. The referee gives the free, and the man he's played will be tunnelling back because they don't want to concede another goal. Or this could be the fourth. It's 2 points in, and he's brought into about 40 metres out. Ollie Lewis checking with the ref to see what time is left. Jamie Queenie and the number Daniel Queenie. Maybe they've time if he kicks this over and if it's got another chance. This seems to be the general opinion here, and the people that he will get a chance. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's going for a point, and say there's another play left. Kicks it high, kicks it over the bar. It's 1 point game, 12 points to 1 goal and 8 points. And the time is almost up a bit. 30 seconds left of the 2 minutes. Darren Maguire on for Rory Maguire on. Rory Maguire.
Substitution, 10 Rory O'Quillan is replaced by number 9.
The kick out by Marcus Brennan, who falls on the ground. Possession vital. And coming across the win is James O'Reilly. O'Reilly's under a bit of pressure. He gets it back. Towards Cormac McGuinness. McGuinness quickly to Darragh Smith. Darragh Smith tie him up. Here comes Darragh Smith coming up along the end line. And then a long ball across. But it's gone astray. Pulled on fourth time there by big Kevin Riley. Won by quickly with the 22, Darren Maguire. This is surely it. It's sent high, it's sent over the bar. Oh, it was quick counter-attacking play, and I think by that run it can be known as only Stephen Bray, the scorer. What a man, his time must be up. Referee looking at his watch, is he going to blow it? I think he is. He is, your man. He's up champions for the 20th time, and the scoreline of 13 points. To 1-8. Stephen Bray, the scorer with that one.
How the mic?
He won't be able to speak to me.
Marcus, it's yours. You can hold it.
Right, no way off. We go. He's not the captain.
We put it into the office. We can put it into the office.
Tá áthas an corn seo a ghlacha foran ó Mahuna anúv. First of all, I'd just like to say a sincere hard luck to Johnny Baldwin and his Fianna team. Lads, you gave it your all. You nearly pipped us at the end there. We know all about losing, it's not easy. We lost a few when we were starting out. You're the same as us. Stick together, stay strong, and you'll be back again. I'd like to thank our management team of Breen O'Grady, Bernie Murray and Alan Riley, and of course the one and only Davy Nelson. Lads, you get something out of this team that no one ever could in the past. We have a huge amount of respect for you all, and a massive amount of this success is down to you four men, so thanks a million. And finally, just to you people out there, the supporters, the wives and girlfriends and mothers and fathers and everyone who is here today, thanks a million for all your support. We couldn't have done it without you, and we hope to see you back in the club afterwards. Thanks a million.